Will you take a look at this gorgeous flower child of a niece I have? Well, she's just not always so ladylike. We had a little talk after I saw one of her shows and she sat with her knees open. Anyway, I hope she takes my advice. She sent me a clip of her singing in Evans, Georgia, and she was proud, and I think she took my tips. Let's see what she did. I'll tell you the name of the moves and the advice I gave her.
With your AUNT NONO.
Okay, she's a little fidgety. That's not very ladylike. Okay, there's a hair flip. That's girly. Oh, beautiful. She's doing the knees back and forth. Oh, she's staying on one knee, which is a little more floozy-woozy. I like it when she just goes back and forth with the knees. I didn't teach her the hip up and down. That's from belly dancing. What can you do? Now she's doing the knees back and forth. It wasn't as ladylike as I expected. Now she's got the knee propped up a little bit higher, and if she wouldn't do the hip up and down, that would be a ladylike pose. Now she's just standing there, very impressive. Now I want to say I am impressed because I know she spent a lot of time in traffic getting there. So even though she took 3 hours, I think she still looks pretty decent. Stand there with one knee bent. Very nice. Ding, 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 ding. Now you need to keep your legs a little closer, Aviva. Okay, so you see the one bended knee. I told her about this one. I call it the 2-knee bend. It's kind of like... It could be more graceful. I'd like to see someone else try it, because she's not exactly doing it right. Now this is what I call the peacock. It didn't exactly look like that when we practiced it, but that's okay. Now that's a foot extending. That's a little martial artsy. That is not what I consider ladylike. Little step back and forth. Very traditional, very Janet Jackson. Love it. There's no sound, but the Patreons will get to enjoy this performance with the sound. Aviva told me to say that. Now this is just both knees bending back and forth. She's doing a little extra movement. It doesn't need to be that big, but that is definitely another move that I taught her. Ooh, going back to the knees back and forth. Very good. Now she's doing some belly dancing. That is not from me. This is the one bended knee. Kind of like a rock, but she's adding the pigeon head. I don't like that. Oh my god, she finally does something that looks amazing, y'all. This is the gentle stomp. It's like a cowboy move. It's like a cowgirl move. This is graceful and ladylike. Let's watch it again. Ooh, going back to the knees back and forth. Very good.
She's doing a little extra movement. It doesn't need to be that big.
Now, Aviva, what about adding the shoulders like we spoke about? Oh, okay, that's a little strange looking. Yes, I see it even clearer now, and it's definitely strange looking. I will say, moving the position from side to side, not always being, so she was straightforward when she turns towards the camera and stuff. That's a good idea. I told her about that. Very good. My favorite thing is the shimmering star in the background. Behind the star, that is my niece, talking about the Christmas tree. Don't see much of those much. I still got Hanukkah candles in my brain. Okay, and finally, we've got the foot crossed in front of the other foot. She looks like she's giving herself a wedgie, but you get the idea. I don't know why her toes are pointing to each other. Like, just cross your foot gently in front of the other one. Okay then, as people cross in front of her, this video comes to a close, and I will say, I hope you learned something. Maybe not through demonstration, but I hope you learned my 5 main moves and that you will apply them in your beautiful singing performance, and I would be so proud of you, lady, you.